Good evening, everyone. I'm Tassinix, and welcome to Season 68, 3 vs 3 Grand Arena Championship, Week 2, Round 1. My opponent is Sashaisha. Hello there. Of, VDO, good friend, co-host here on Plotting and Scheming podcast. And, it's our weekly meeting. How's everybody doing tonight? Gonna go ahead and get the predictions started here. When he drops, what, 2 or less, 3 or more? Seems fair, I think. And, music, Mace. All right. I think this here. We'll move that over there. Have that for later. And yeah, so me versus Sasha. I'm at rank 6. He's at rank 4. My 15.9 million GP to his 15.3. Top 80 GP, my 3.21 million to his 3.14. My Zetas, I have 408 to his 396. Wow. GC Omicrons, we both have 84. My top 80 average speed is 167 to his 162. For mod analysis, plus 25 count, my 286 to his 246. For 20 to 24s, I have 588 to his 426. For plus 20s, I have 874 to his 672. Plus 4% offense mods, my 270 to his 234. And yeah, plus 6% offense mods, my 97 to his 74. So, got him round the clock on mods. Nice. Nice. Relic analysis, total levels, my 2506 to his 2340. Relic 9s, I've crossed over 150. We're at 151 to his 91. Relic 8s, my 133 to his 158. Relic 7s, my 9 to his 30. Datacron analysis, total rerolls, my 298 to his 550. Level 9 Datacrons, I have 53 to his 70. 6 to 8s, I have 2. And 3 to 5s, I have 11. He doesn't have anything under level 9. So, neat. Here's my chat log. Here we go. Hey, Sheepdog, what's going on? Good to see you. Mike Cal, man, it's crazy how often you guys face each other. I'm a day 1 player. I've never faced a fellow guild member or friend. I'm jealous. Would love to square off versus my bro or fellow guild mates. I mean, it's an anomaly, I guess, of, I'd say, the top 50, I'd say. You see a lot of the same faces on a routine basis within the top 50. Definitely inside the top 20, something like that. It's fun. It's generally fun. I'd say, when it goes on, like what Sasha and Aesop had some months ago when it was a lot more Erodiums in the top bracket, like 2 regular players and 6 Erodiums. Then it can get a little stale when you actually fight the other legitimate player, but otherwise, yeah, pretty fun. Let's see here. Empire lifts back. What up, Task? Glad to see the hats are making a comeback. It's not strictly too hot in here right now to wear a hat. That may change. All right. Galactic Legends. Let's see what he's got going. Okay, nothing else too crazy. Yeah, I finally got my Exile Ezra up to 380. Very happy with that. All right. Nothing else crazy there. All right, let's go ahead and blow that up just a little bit. There we go. All right, as far as attack times go, Sasha may start early, but not generally. And then just, I don't know, gets most of his attacks done in one pocket. Mod comparison, yeah. I've got this big advantage here, and it narrows a bit, but you gotta hope it matters. GC Omicrons, we both have them all. And then, yeah, for last week, he'll take his 59s and 58s if you offer him up. A lot of 57, 56, 55. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dropped attacks in all of last week. All right, defenses Sasha was setting. DRZ, Cere Malicos, Trench Watt, Ahsoka with Ezra, Slacker, Kelleran, Lord Vader, Fugitive Omega, Baylan, Aphra, Tusken Chieftain, and Traya. And then, yeah, I guess somebody didn't really see the back. The Rey, Great Mothers, Malgus, Gungans, Queen, and a Tarkin team. Executor Malevolence, Radis. Yeah, he keeps Leviathan Profundity both for offense, so we'll see. Defenses by zone. We could expect to see Traya, Ahsoka Ezra, and then a mix of a few of these other yellow bars. Can't be sure. All right. On attack, Sasha has been using Jabba, Bane, Wampa, JMK Cat, Qui-Gon, Captain Enoch, Sith Eternal, Reva, BKM, Gas, Maul, Scion of Django, Leia, Tarkin, I like that, Sidious, and yeah, a bunch of other stuff as needed, I guess. Some of it's even good. JKR, Saw, Great Mothers, Gungans. All right, Leviathan, Negotiator, Profundity. He was flawless on Fleet last week. And what did he drop against? Slacker, of course, Ahsoka Ezra, Rey Swolo, DRZ, Kelleran, and Gungans. Much of those were me. Hi, Ma. Hey, Guilty Unleash for Dean the Hydrate. I could use it. I'm starting to dry up here. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, where are we at with the prediction, guys? It says about 3 minutes, 25 seconds. I'll give you till it says 3 minutes. Get in those last minute votes. You think I'm going to get it done in 2 or less, or is it going to be 3 or more? Now, when I fought him last week, not only did I win, but I was so fortunate as to not drop the entire time. So you guys really think he's going to let me do that to him twice? Yeah? We'll find out. We'll find out. All right. I kid you not. 100% of points wagered went for 2 or less. So we'll see. We'll see if you're right. Appreciate the vote of confidence. Let's have a look. All right. Sasha has done me the kindness of clearing the bottom front. I get the impression he had a busy evening, so usually when he knows we're fighting, he'll just go as far as he can, and then we'll jump and talk on voice. But he's welcome to join me even now, because he's already cleared the bottom front. Anyway, I set Aphra, 000, and Kersantin. So last week, I wasn't really thinking about doing this, but I heard a couple other guys talking about it. I was like, you know what? I remember not liking being without Kersantin before and swearing it off, but I might try it. And so it worked out here. He ended up killing only 000 the first go, Kersantin the second, and then cleaned it up with Aphra. Traya, I think he had to withdraw. Traya, Savage, and Talon. The advantage to Talon here, I think it just about forbids Sith Eternal. That's kind of what I was going for anyway, so we'll see if that's indeed what it was. But he cleaned it up just fine on the second go. Lord Vader, Appo, CX2 got the one shot, as did Tuskens, and then Ahsoka, Ezra, and Huyang with a pretty high defense, set 22 bulk, light side. Yeah, I think that's what I did. As far as banner counts go, you got a 57, a 56, and a 55. Your guess about how that's distributed across these bottom 3 teams. You know, the pick apart of Aphra that I mentioned, and then, yes, 35, what would have been a 55 on Traya. So there we go. He says, I think you got it again. Slight mod advantage goes a long way. Yeah, and the advantage is more than slight. Yeah, we'll see. You know I'm doing my best out here. Dr. Faust, hey man, how's it going? Damn, I was a little slow. I would have taken the odds on 3 or more. Yeah, somebody should have. The fact that it was 0 on 3 or more, nobody wanted to, test their luck. All right, in the back, I did set Mace, Depa, Aayla. Now, you could do Mace, Depa, Aayla with the Aayla if you had it, but I don't have it, so here we are. This is bulk level 3. I think that's probably better than the speed up, I think, especially since I want to say Depa gives speed up to Mace, or Mace gives it to himself when he uses basic, something like that. The point is that bulk is fine. This long text, let's see. Let's just see. Some good stats to mix in besides, so we'll see what he makes of it. Cere, Malicos, Starkiller. So, you'll notice that I don't have Rey on defense. The intention is to use Rey versus his Lord Vader, the way I've heard Dagger and TJ doing. I want to say Sasha had some success with that last week, something like that. I know he did Rey versus Rey on me, and he had to clean that up. But after that, of course, DRZ with Zalbarthron. Last time we fought, I did not have Zalbarthron equipped to this. Great Mothers. Yeah, when I fought him last week, I didn't use Great Mothers at all. We didn't have it on defense, and I did not have a drop on attack, and we didn't use Great Mothers. So, Saw, Luthen, and Kyle finishes out the back. So decent teams. Trying to... Everything has a counter, but you've only got one Sidious, you've only got one Dadbod, and that's kind of what I was going for. All right, we've got Keller and Jocasta, Temple Guard with the Temple Guard Kron. Malgus, Malik, BSF. I've kind of improved this a little bit. I seriously tried to get rid of some of this crit damage and roll it into health. Nothing doing, man. Nothing doing. Just wasn't happening. This bonus turn would be probably worth re-rolling on that 6 now that I stop and think about it. I should do that for next week. All right, Slacker, Drey, and Faust with the Drey Kron. We've got Gungans with the, same stun Kron from last week. You may use your Treya here or whatever. And then Gas, Rex, Krex. This was something I overheard Dagger talking about when he was struggling to think about his last couple of defense teams to place down, because, when you have so many options for attack, you're really agonizing over, can I really afford to set something that feels weak here in this last spot? So I don't have enough potency on a light side Kron to prohibit him from doing something like Gar ISC. And as Dagger observed earlier, among the many things you might do to this not entirely impressive team, you won't be doing Gar ISC. I also have, better be that. Yeah, I was about to say, that better be Rex. Sometimes those clones look frighteningly the same, and if I had put 5s there, I would be very, very sad. So anyway, that's the defense. Top side for Sasha, he's got Rey, Swolo, EEzra. What do we got here? Bulk, high defense, and about 20% offense. All right. You've got Fugitive Omega, Mercenary Wrecker, and Crosshair Kron. Tuskens, Slacker Drey with Drey Kron, and Ahsoka Zarriss Watt. I'm probably going to look that up to see what's cheap on that. Might not be, I think, really. He's got DRZ of his own down there with the Zalbar Kron. He's got Aphra BT1 000 with the Aphra Kron. Keller and Jocasta Temple Guard with bulk level 3 long text, level 6, 20% crit damage, 10% offense, 274% defense. Then the Gungans of his own. What is this? With a Phalanx Kron. Phalanx will unironically get use here. It barely rates. You don't really think about it. I guess it's kind of decent for 3s. Still a stun, and then this TMR is kind of scary, man. TMR is kind of scary. Think about that. Speed up is interesting too. So I wonder if this is designed to block out Dadbod. In the episode of Plotting and Scheming that's coming out to the general public on Friday. Patrons already have it. We discuss... let me see, what was it? It was Sasha himself who said that he used Dadbod Fennec to kill mine. So I think we'll give that a go. All right, and then he has his own Mace, Depa, and Aayla with the Aayla Crons. Let's see what that's about. Okay. Get over to start. So, do we just do the needful first things first? Like, do we just take care of J&K immediately? I'm assuming the answer to that is yes. Alright, Guilty, what are you trying to say? All his clones look alike. Ah. Alright. I did buff her up a little bit more health. I guess she gains quite a bit out of the Cron. But otherwise kept her stats the same. Maybe like drop some offense, improve the armor. JMK is whatever, right? I think I moved a lot of mods around last week. Yeah, he's still fine. Okay. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Okay. Far so good, lads. Oh god. Yeah, that was Fives taking his first turn. So she's available, but you are feared. You're gonna end up taking damage from Slacker, which will break the fear. I'll do this to you so that you're ready for the short ult on your next turn. Yeah. We gotta do this now to free her up. Assume that DRey emerges. DRey does not emerges. So far, so bad. It will be okay. Please permit this girl to take a single turn. I would... Oh, don't. Triple fear, don't fear. No. Oh. This is the worst. And then she's gonna go after this. This is the worst. Oh, this is so bad. Please let her fucking go. No, she's under stealth again. Ooh. This is terrifying. The sequence of events is shit. And she's still out ahead, man. Whack. Severely whack. Go for the ability block, maybe. We'll try. Don't you fucking dare. God damn it. Okay, break the fear. The fear is going to push your cooldowns back, right? Okay. Well, and yes, we're out of ultimate. What's not to love about this? This is fucking insane. All right. We have to do this. Because you're about to die, I think. So, it was mostly right. Mostly right. More right than I was wrong. Tell you that. Can I interest you in like letting me do something? Please come out to you. Impossible. Impossible. Series of events. All right. ridiculousness. I think we can agree. No control that you can exercise over that, so we'll have to be very careful with how we go after that later. Maybe Bane? Something like that? Alright, let's go ahead and do the dad bod. Oh yeah, let me make notes here real quick. DRey was JMK at 5s. Yeah, 1+. No meaningful opportunity to do a fucking thing. I think we'd all agree. Just riding the RNG pony on that one. All right, let's. All right. Yeah, I mean, it makes you feel really lucky because I got a one-shot with it last round too. I've seen a bunch of people get one-shots, so we all had reason to expect this would work. Mace only removes stealth on his turn, K-Billa. That doesn't happen all that often, and she gets to move around enough that she goes under stealth. The win rates are 20+, like 20-ish% better with 5s than Mace. Not that you can't get the job done with Mace, for sure. Let's see. Well, it's not only the stun, it was the cooldowns getting pushed back twice and her being under stealth at 2 different points, which were the wrong time. Empire, I have Cere, Starkiller Malicos on defense. Yeah. All right, let's see how this goes. There, stay on target. Field is gone. So far, I'm seeing the merit, Sasha. Concerning. All right, 58. Less concerning. All right. So, the Mace thing. I was thinking Reba. We know that that's not good against Kelleran, so I was thinking Sith Eternal there. We know that we're going to need the kitchen sink. Slacker. That's depressing. Sidious can go there, like Malgar ISC for this. I guess Leia here. You know what though? No, this was gonna be Queen Amidala, right? I'm gonna try this thing that I think Dagger and TJ both pulled off last week. Krennicron. Alright, let's see it. Yeah, the RNG was insane on that. I mean, feels bad, man. I mean, it's going to feel really bad if and when he one-shots mine. It's nice that I've had a couple drops out of him, but we all know that there are circumstances from which you cannot recover. So, could be one of them. Is this wise? Realistically, what am I going to use? It would have to be something like Bane. Yeah, Baylan would be good. Baylan might be good against Mace, something like that, if I want to save Sith Eternal. Baylan against, doesn't Baylan just, like, crush ordinary Jedi as well? I want to say something like that. So what I'm thinking about is, depending on what I need to get through Slacker, maybe Queen's worth saving. Where would Leia go? I think I want to reveal more. I want to make that call. I know I used Queen for this last week. I know BCam can do this. Jabba solo, I think, can handle this. Might do that. Health, defense. Defense, probably. Defense, dark side. Not that. Don't need stacking. The tenacity's kind of interesting. Not really getting dispelled. Oh, is there a reason for no chat? Actually, no, that is an accident. I had that off from when I was recording Plotting and Scheming before. Out of curiosity, what dark side health here? You are to be used with who? I don't know yet. Maybe that's for Bane. Alright, let's try this. See if I, Ooh, damage could be really potent. I don't know that I want to risk it. Defense into offense. That one's the one I want to use. Rey. Lord Vader is going to be. Sure. We'll run this. Alright, I see the chat, or I'm sorry, I see that ads are running. So we can wait a second. I don't do this one often. You guys think maybe it ends up being Rey that I used to clean up Slacker Drey? That's a worthy question to look up while we're all here. Yeah, all this looks like straight ass. Yeah, buddy. Bane looks terrible. Everything looks terrible. JMK. Okay, so there's a Rey with Swolo. What's... Alright, with Zarriss. Technically doable. Technically doable. We'll keep that in mind. Alright, we're back from ads. Let's go ahead and try this. I am assuming. Probably not going to need to worry. Cool. Okay. I think I did C for this last time with friends? C with friends? Did I do this? Just did C solo like a complete boss. No. There. So strategic draw there. All right, so I guess we go for Inquisitorius here. If I need, what else is working? Think about this. I did say I would do Mandalorians. I guess I didn't look up were they just using pure bulk on this, or were they using defense from set 22? High defense. Not even high health. Minute and 46, 50 seconds. Goodness. Doesn't seem to matter. Whatever I could more easily part with, that's almost certainly going to be his health. Probably this one. No temple guard, so can't just Sid solo. I don't know. I might rather Sid solo his Tuskens up top. Kind of thinking about it from that point of view. So let's see here. The highest turn meter. Also have buffs. We can all agree you don't need buffs. Stop that. This is booty. Gotta take him out next. Or at the very least, get rid of his fucking buffs. See, that shit can be insane. You have Giga Doubt. Might as well go for debuffs instead of trying to keep anything nice. You're about to be resummoned, aren't you? I think so. Just gonna do that, yeah. Don't even fuck with this guy. You can go all the way away. Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, 54. Okay, let's see here. So, yeah, you guys are talking about Sidious. What else? Versus this one. Yeah, Temple Guard Cron. I don't see why Sidious would work anyway, because Jocasta's got her Omicron, so she can do the thing where she sets him to 65, and that's the end of the line, yeah? Did I fight this last week with the same Cron? More or less, yeah. I took a high health, reasonably high health. Stick to the script then. This one I may need. We'll take this. It's true. If I ended up needing Bad Batch for some stupid reason, I hate taking it. This one is straight up too good for this purpose. This one is okay. And we're getting into the low number. Just a waste of armor penetration, really. All right. Oh, wow, that could be a really competent Bane Cron, couldn't it? Shit. What is the way to handle? Maybe just you. Sid the Mace comp. Interesting. Maybe. Me alone. Good. Eat. Better be cool. Leave the old man alone. No need for elder abuse. Stay calm. It's not going to work. Yeah. Okay. The damage reduction's pretty severe. You guys really think Sidious does this, huh? Because it would be cool if it did. There is a cleanse from Depa. Do you have a cleanse too? On all, yeah. She also has an AoE. Okay. Okay, so it's not a defensive cleanse, it's an offensive dispel. Interesting. I was thinking about using Baylan here, though. Right? Specifically, very anti-Jedi. Yeah, it's really just the damage reduction thing that makes me nervous. could make them just keep getting hit. But then he's gonna get investigated. Something with Sith would stop that whole mechanic, right? Yeah, Baylan does seem bad into Mace. Yeah, I agree. Thinking about it. I mean, Sidious couldn't be investigated. The Sidious thing would be really cool. I'm willing to think about it here. Yeah, investigate with free heals, yeah. All right, let's see if this works. I'm willing to commit Sidious to this cause. You're not supposed to... Oh, he can be investigated. He can't be revealed. That's the way it is. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, the provoke is so bad. Oh, the provoke is so bad. Ah, and they can't be hit. Ah. Ah. No, that ain't it. So, if we just stick with Reva then. Why the dodges? It's because he's counterattacking, which counts as attack out of turn, which I'm assuming means he's getting this blind. That's what that's got to be. They weren't dodging. He was just perpetually blinded. I think that's what that was. No worries, guys. Happy to try some things. We'll see if we can't clean this up from here, though. Bit of armor penetration. Dark side would be. Offense stacking is also an option with what? Crit damage? This one's actually not bad for our purpose. No, level 3 is kind of crap. This one we could make work. Try this. Yeah, they have no... Yeah, font doesn't matter. I know. Well, they don't have the long text, actually, so they don't get to ignore all that. So I guess that bends our way. We have to mine the turn meter crap. Let's see how this goes. Torture her. Daze her so she can't assist. Just roll them. No ability, ineligible to be ability blocked? Is that what that is? Counterattacks doesn't change. Basic. Kill. Everybody be cool. Yeah, Shatterpoint, bunch of bullshit. We need to take her down quick. Okay. She's about to go. Just basic. She'll stun Reva though. We won't get the foresight, but we'll top you off. Death mark. Go for it. Ain't nothing wrong with the trying. Okay. Make with the dispel thing over there. Probably not bad to do this to her either, to be honest, but we'll see. Yeah. Well, you are. She's a tough customer, and I really don't want to hit her unless I've got a solid answer, because, yeah. Take the short torture here. Bomb. Pop. Getting there. Okay. All right. So now we know. The damage reduction pitch there. Probably best to hit anybody but Reva with this now, if I'm seeking banners. Like so. Yeah, just don't use, what's his name's middle and we'll be cool. Two turns away. I doubt we'll be able to hold it that long. Maybe this works. Possible. Hey, look at that. Now we can even do this. It doesn't cost me nothing. She was tough as nails. That one. Alright, so different fight if it was the long text, right? Good to know. Alright, BKM back here. Yep. Tarkin. Okay. A Star Killer team. A Reva Star Killer. Okay. Lord Vader with DCT and Scorch. Oh, so this is just an ass backwards team. I mean, not predictable. I didn't see it coming. He's got me there. Alright, so what does that mean? These are clones. I don't know how much differently I get to treat the team. But what do we have with us? We have Leia. Leia is for who then? Leia can be used to take down Vader. If we end up needing Rey, need something solid for this Star Killer team. I think Rey could do very well for us against Cere. Something like that. My camera photos? Yeah. This camera's approaching end of life. Your recommendation for a really, just decent webcam, welcome. But this thing's overheating, and yeah, it's getting tired. I have really put this thing through its paces, trust me. Gonna reboot it. Give me a minute. Appreciate you letting me know, though. That should to a reasonable state. Activate, and we're back. Future is now. All right. Yes, you don't need to see me. Hearing me is punishment enough. Boy, is that the truth. Okay. We got Bane. We got a whole bunch of weird shit. People who can't revive. That's true. Bane can get this done by himself. I'm certain of that, right? Did I write something down for this? I sure as hell did not. Let's scout it. Sure, we'll say something. Queen is Eternal Bane. Alright, so Bane does it. So probably what? Bane Sass? Short and sweet? Yeah. Might need Bane for Cere, though. Cere Malicos. Yeah, I think that might need Bane more. I'll have to look that one up. Queen could be done. Ah, Baylan fits here against this. Good to know. What kind of Kron? Exactly one used. You went with armor penetration and crit damage. I think I have just such a thing. Okay, Tuskens. Yeah. What am I going to do for Tuskens? Sidious was the original plan. Yeah, Tarkin can do it, right? I took Tarkin off defense, so we got Tarkin, DCT, Scorch. We'll give that a go. Fugitive Omega is supposed to be Malgar ISC. I'll look it up. Double check my homework. Queen against Rey. Okay. Seeing that. Really satisfied with that decision to do Jabba up front, honestly. Pause Grogu. No idea. Honestly. Tarkin, CX2, and Appo. I did not see it coming. I'll say that. What is this? And what? Lord. What a completely good configuration. All right. More homework time. Let's look things up. Honestly, I don't really care. Leia, Saw, huh? I don't think I have Saw. I do have Leia. That hardly seems necessary. And again, what do you got? You got Jedi. Not for nothing. You need a permanent kill, though. Permanent kill. That's what we need. Sidious, Cere. Okay. I have to think about that a little bit. Probably figure it out once I figure out the others. It'll slide right into place. Okay, Malicos here, DR, and Maul. Talk to me. You needed the health recovery. Stacking offense, so it didn't seem to matter much. So Malgar ISC looks like that's a lock. Okay. I feel like the rest of that's pretty good. All right. What's a fight that really matters here? Do Queen. All right, let's see how this goes. Wish me luck if you're there, TJ. Will I beat Raid? I hope so. Really do. Middle. It's gonna just trigger anyway. That's pretty good. It's not good at all. All right, that part we need to keep. Vulnerable, you won't get the on. Let's do this. That happens. You can't mass assist onto him, so you might as well do it onto her. Okay, now see what happens here. Okay. I appreciate your perspective. Almost. Now you've got your shit. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That is pretty rough going for me. Now we're vulnerable. Now he's stunned. Alright. I need you to do good things for me, man. We're in trouble here. Ability block. All kinds of out of phase. Man, I wanted to try it because it worked for the guys. It did not work. So, I mean, should I have done differently? There's nothing to have done differently here. A second try and return meter. But all right, so that means that this would have to be Leia then. Glad we're doing this way, man. If we did not do this, we were screwed out later. That would be tough. All right. It's 2. This has to be Leia now. Go for it.
Hey, Death.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, man. I hate to tell you the opener was incorrect.
In what way?
You do the middle on Ben to make sure that the TM gets removed from Ben. You did it on Rey, and that immediately allowed him to be able to go. So I'm not calling the rest of the fight. I watched some of the bad luck.
Whose ability is it that you think takes turn meter off?
It's you set it on Ben. Go look at Leia,
whose ability cast?
Go to Queen. Look at Queen's special when you do that. It sets it up for them to be able to rip turn meter because you set it up for the next move to go. It's whatever it is when you hit him next, it removes the turn meter. You set it up for Rey because you did focus on Rey.
So you're saying the stagger should have been applied to Ben?
On Ben. You put it on Ben, and then what that does is it rips his turn meter away because she's going to lifeblood, and then Ben will be down, and then you're able to go back in and recontrol the fight. Now I'm telling you, you got an unlucky dodge because I watched the fight.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about the other.
What does that have to do with EEzra taking very little damage?
No, I'm not calling that wrong. That's what I said. You also got an unlucky dodge. I'm not saying any of the. I'm saying like the start of it.
No. But the unlucky dodge was after. All right. I've seen a couple attempts now where you do Padawan Obi-Wan's middle on Exile EEzra, and he's just gone. We didn't even get through his protection.
So what Kron is on here, because Dagger and I talked about it today.
There was a variation high defense.
That's the difference. So Dagger and I talked about it. He adjusts his fight to open up AoE to big bomb other way because you can't something about it not being dodged. But he would go and do the third on that to get everybody down below, and then from there he swaps it on that point. And that's one of the kind of the fights I was doing because we tried it today. Doing it where you do the open and then the big bomb, and I got to exactly your same situation. And that's what we talked through. And when you have the high defense setup like that, doing a big bomb, like the AoE, from Padawan, and then going back and doing your second on the next turn against EEzra. But either way, that's why I was like, I watched, and then you put the stagger on Rey, won't do anything. You want the stagger on the bend as the opener, and that already starts to control the fight. Because the one thing you also don't want is Ben taking any moves.
Yeah. I mean, you can only stagger that first turn, but yeah,
that's right.
That's
Yeah, we talked it through because we watched my fight happen, and my fight went similar to yours, to where the middle is not the way to go on Pow's first move. Only, and just to concede to Dagger's point, only when it was on the defense setup like this. I want to make sure I'm fair to the comment, because he still likes going second into third.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll let you get back to it, but I just wanted to call it because I know you were saying if I was there watching.
No, I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Yeah, so I should still be around. I'll try to watch from the rafters. Let you do your thing so you can think it through. So, all right, buddy. Good luck, man.
I appreciate it, man. Take care. Very nice. Very nice. Very bad. I want to save the logs until Ben comes out of stun. Seems realistic. Just take 4 turns then. Cursed! Alright, so we'll withdraw from that one. The options will be very few now, if anything, to get through that. It's got to be Ray Mirror to deal with that, so that means it's going to be wild lands to get through that shit up there. Maybe JML here. Have to get a little creative, wouldn't we? You destroy Galactic Republic. Galactic Republic and who? Jedi. So specifically, avoid JML. The Reva thing I should look up. Only a few of these seen. Yeah, Malgus. Yeah, you're just controlling the fight. Going in on. Okay. There would be risk. Okay, JML might get that done then. What to do versus this weird-ass Tarkin? Sidious has already used Siggins. Don't have that one, unfortunately. Days. Community to days. Imperial Troopers? Imperial Remnant? What about Iden with Shore Trooper? Iden Shore Death. Sidious does look to work. E with mount. Okay, that's kind of neat. That is kind of neat. Yeah, I can see why Sidious would work. Why wouldn't Iden? Qui-Gon. I forgot all about your boy Qui-Gon. He's probably going to see some service today, if I had to guess. How do we want to do that? Why don't we just do that here? Don't worry about it. Disarm could go out on the wrong person at the wrong time. Let's see if Disarm on JKA actually stops him from doing the do with this one. That one battle was you. That was sketchy as hell. I believe you, Swolo. All right, man. Let's see how this one goes. Hi. Loving all your stuff. This is only if something gets dispelled, you get the offense up, so. Okay. I appreciate you. Okay. The fear is not good. Oh, the fear is very bad. It's not bad. And now you don't get to come back because of stuff, because of reasons. Crush him. Take it. Take the money and run. Lord Vader is interesting. What am I going to do about you? No fugitive Omega eats that up, so something with fear? I don't really have something. How do we lock him down? Iden? Maybe a Finn Zorii exploit. Well, what do we really want to accomplish here? The biggest goal would be to get through the top. So I guess let's try Tarkin. See how that goes. Is that a fine DCT, or did I place that? I think I did place it in the end. So we got a Scorch Prawn. I don't think it matters much, to be honest. Regarding Iden, Tarkin, Omi has a permakill. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I wasn't even thinking about the need to revive. I was just thinking about, I don't know, having her avoid getting hit by having a tank there, but I like the way we did it. Let's see how this goes. Shall we? So far, so good. Mash it now or mash it later? Mash it now. No regrets. No regrets. All right, so we found our way through that one clean. Algar ISC for this. Yeah, this is real dangerous land that we're in right now. Thank you. High defense on the Kron. Not that I should need it so much, right? But we'll see. Iden's versus Tuskens was good for you today. Death Trooper got it done. Seems cheap these days. Nice. I like that. Pretty smart. Oh yeah, I remember this being straight ass last week. Yeah, I gotta be careful with this. I'm already liking the Gar level 9 better, I'll say that. Sweet. Stop you from getting buffs, I think. Push here and then all in on what's her name? Yeah, it's not gonna work that way, is it? Intercession. 4. 5. Nice. Gar was better to us, indeed. I better look up this Rey, see if there's anything else that jumps out. Any detail, any nuance. Yeah. What was that? Yeah, JML. Slacker can do it. JML, but that's with the Hodocron, I'm certain of it. Yeah, 62% with Queen. That's unfortunate. Yeah, with TJ's point conceded that I should have had Ben targeted to get the single target stagger. It really was the defense that just fucked up doing meaningful damage there to exile Ezra. Yeah, this is gonna, I feel better about this. Look at this, 9% win rate with Cere, Malicos, Starkiller. I do feel better about setting that on defense. All right. Ideas then. Baylan, maybe? In desperation? We need this. All right, this one will do. See how it goes. Hey, Megatron, what's going on? But he gets to revive. No, don't hit that one. Among the many ones to hit, that is not one. Do that shit to someone else, please. Immediately get dispelled. Yeah. Good. Alright, now you're buffed up. You've got added offense and shit. I hear that. I do. Come on. Big heal on that. Hey, nice follow-up. Okay. Kind of scary, but we made it. Worried about that. I need to do some sneaky shit here to be able to clear this, I think. Because I gotta clear this bottom and have those teams. So this is where to get rough. This is where we gotta get things really messy. Cere, Maul, Malicos with what? Mandalorian. Yep, I like that choice. Smart choice. Gungan, Leia, stuff like that. That's a very anti-Jedi team. We still have Bane. Or GG Snaps. Oh. Zorii? What about Zorii or something? I think there's something there. Yeah, Baylan was 53. We got through it, man. Yeah, good to see you too, Megatron. Yeah, that's right, Gavon. Sorry, I missed your comment earlier. That was like a 6 or a 9% win rate versus Cere, Malicos, Starkiller, which is what I used against his Rey comp last round. So, neat. What's that? Magic to it, indeed. Hey, raid from Vexatron, yeah? All right, welcome. Welcome, how's everybody? How did it go over on your end, Vex? I am sweating it out over here. It's true. It is more worthwhile to see my way through this. Okay. Realistically, what do I have? I have JML. I could break into 2 teams away from JKR. I have Rey. There's an anti-revival here. See, that's a counter to this is Bad Batch. Fugitive Omega to Bad Batch. That's not going to work at all. Really want to use it though. I don't see how we're going to get through this. Maybe something like that. Ashes. I think Iden could help. Yeah, I mean, it's no revive for everybody, so that's bad. What if I tried resistance? With like this cron. Turn meter. Do we need the turn meter even? I don't think so. So what would we want most? Crit damage? Light side? Crit damage potency? Or expose? Okay, Vex 1 with Bane Malik lost with JMK though. Oh yeah, Bane Malik. Yeah, that's fair. Malgus Malik might be worth keeping next round. There's a good rotation I can think of for that. Gonna gain potency up and tenacity up. They'll be harder to dispel. Let's try this. It's kind of crazy, but we're already in the crazy zone, right? Yeah. That's a tough man. That's a tough fucking lad. He's well shielded now. Can't stun him. Rocky Balboa. Okay. Hey now. This is high turn meter shit. Oh no! The intercession of Maul. We almost had something there. I think you all saw what I saw. There was something there. Can't do anything like that. Yeah, there's not a lot of cute options to try against Cere Malicos Maul, but that was almost something. How about Imperial Troopers? Iden range death. Armor penetration. Good damage. Ooh, man, we might want to keep that. That might be real helpful to us in the near future. Yeah, we have that monstrosity, but can't I afford you some manner of dark side? Not really what I'm going for, guys. That profile's not ridiculous. Still though, no armor penetration? Really? Yeah, I might need this. We might actually be tapping into that, so I guess we'll use this one. Yeah, we don't have a stacking offense to spare for the purpose, so we'll find out. There is no revival. But if I do something other than the shield, I'm gonna live to regret it. Now, we could dispel his shit right here and slow him down a bit. Okay, well, I mean, that is what it is. Get the stepping. You have buffs, so this is not going to really do what I want. Dispelling you pushes your cooldowns, then you do this. Oh, that's so very bad. Basic. And then you just die. Yeah, everybody just dies. Alright, I just wanted to see. Okay. So close to greatness, yes indeed. Yeah, Frick Frack, how much defense is on that Cere Cron? Pretty good amount. 161. It's the 33% offense that makes it pretty scary, man. If the AoE just it goes on. That's definitely good for that. This one I'd like to think. Wonder if this works. Potency. You can't be stunned. You could try to... Very unkind of you. Stun. Oh, right. No bueno. Stun again. You catch a break on that. We haven't hit the first revival yet. Technically, you should be the weakest, but you seem pretty tough. She tough. Somewhat concerned about your ability to do damage, old man. Auto? I don't know. We'll see what I can make happen here. Yeah. Oh, the ability block is really unfortunate on what? Come on. Here's that revive we needed. That's no bueno. Alright, we tried. He was desperate, but I wanted to try. Offense? Something like this? True damage barrage, go. True damage barrage, go. Very grateful that you all chose to target nest. All part of the plan. Alright. And away we go. 16's not bad. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Oh. Can't catch a break on these, man. Alright, let's see here. Definitely not that. I wondered. Maybe. Let's try this. That person that had 10 points on 3 or more must be rich now. I don't think there was anybody, but thank you for reminding me. Let me complete that. 3 or more has it today. Keep that. Well, just perfect. The AI is just playing everything perfect, one after the other. This isn't the better of my two GG crons, but I might as well try it here. Reasonable. As you were, as one does. Quite right. All right. God, the defense is so killer on this team. Defense is already really good on this team. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, hopefully he doesn't need BKM for anything. Work hard to deny him that. Alright. Gotta knuckle down. If we're gonna clear this at all. Lord Vader here. Yeah, with the DCT and all, I hear that, but realistically, I don't see it otherwise. Let's give it a go. JML, so he's gonna be stealth. Have to wait for him here. Really can just nuke us. Non-existent. There may be a case. Maybe a case to try JML here, because wouldn't that be a trip? JML. Like that, I think. Action. Something like this. See if we can't endure. I see we just started an ad set, so that's my bad. Really don't want your retribution shit, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna daze you just so I don't have to deal with that horse shit. Sure, this will be fine. Okay, ability block's kinda nice. Now you're gonna fear him? Does he get fear? He doesn't get fear. It's kinda nice. You're already ready to pop off Bolt. I'm sure that can kick me in the ass. Alright, now stuff gets oogle. Extremely oogle. Yeah, the Giga Lightning is not gonna happen. Man. But that means, like... Bane for this. There, man. That's gonna end in disappointment. Kill it. It won't save us there. What about... See, if we do Rey Mirror, we're just gonna get outright stomped there, aren't we? I don't know that we clear this one. Because Rey Mirror, when they have Ben, I don't know how that goes. Guess we could try it for science. It'd be nice to know if we could. High defense, we'll run with the Kron that we were planning on using. So 216% defense, 27% offense. The frozen camera remains. Yeah, guys, this thing is not doing well. Let's see if we can. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up in the morning and I'm going to go down to Micro Center and I'm going to buy myself a brand new damn camera and mouse, I think. I think it's time I treat myself. Just after the end of the fiscal year, company paid out a little bonus. I can go get myself a new camera. All right, let's see if this works. Spoiler, it's not really gonna work. But indeed guilty. Can't be evaded. That is the droid we are looking for, generally speaking. Why do I feel like you're about to go under help? Yeah, I feel like you're about to go half if I do that. I'm gonna just chill. It's all the same to you. Heal a little bit, looks like. Wow. Aggressive. Okay. Okay. Getcha. Healed up. You're an asshole like that. Okay. So far, so bad. It's a long fight, guys. Almost. Dodge. Okay, a little bit of heal is better than nothing. Third hit. Rey enters. We leave. 2.5 minutes. Way too long of a fight. Just the biggest pain in the ass. No, I mean, I get it. Okay. Somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Oh, now that's just some bullshit. Okay. That part's good. Okay, so you're just gonna heal up off that. Okay. Yes. That's good. Wow. Well, at least this kills. Then we duel each other. Yeah, I think I win that actually, right? Right. Don't you dare. You bitch. How dare you? She's gonna get to ult to me before me too. Come on, shields. All right. All right. We'll find our way through that. So that does mean Bane then here, yeah? I think you just do it straight up. Go with God. Appreciate you, guilty. Not gonna be good. It's gonna be something though. I believe that with all my heart. Oh God, please, no! I was about to say. You gotta be fucking kidding me. How are you taking multiple fucking turns in a row? How does that make fucking sense? You're not that fast. Fuck. Fuck. So... schemes and dreams is all we have. Make it through the Rey. How do we achieve it? Do Jango be one? No, that's not enough. Is it? Original Bad Batch, maybe? How's this gonna do enough damage, really? I don't see it. Rey isn't good enough. Or, I'm sorry, Wampa isn't good enough. Boss won't do it. JKL might do something. CLS, maybe? Rey triggering her own bonus turns. You really hope not. Let's see. Oh gosh, she's full health. Yeah, this shit ain't. Ain't really gonna fucking. We do got that going for us, which is nice. Woke up. All in. Yeah, I don't see how this works the way I want it to, but I'm willing to try. Interesting place to let the fight time out, don't you think? Low health, DI. I think we're gonna do that, guys. I think we're gonna take a few minutes break, let the fight time out, and proceed from there. But the idea is, I really do want to get through this top. I don't think we're getting through all that in the back, guys. I don't think so. I think it cost us too much. I don't know. I don't know how well he's gonna fare. I tried not to set him bullshit, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes, and we will proceed. All right, we're back. Let's see. So what's really going to get this done, guys? Some type of bounty hunter thing? Something punchy. Rebels? Maybe? Light side armor penetration, crit damage. Maybe. With high defense, though, you figure the armor penetration would be a premium. Tank revives, good. Tank revives, good. Mothma actually might be of use to me. What? Armor penetration? Guess we'll take the Jedi Cron. Try that. Spin it that way. So, man, that I'm telling you guys, the camera's really trying to send me a signal here. The camera's saying it's done. I think that, I think we'll just go ahead and take the hint. Poor thing's just about had it. Properties. Hey, one more time, babe. I need you to get through just this last stream, and I promise I'll give you a dignified death in the trash can behind me tomorrow afternoon. Promise. Promise. Alright. It's actually very hot to the touch. Probably should just leave it off. Alright. Camera off. Let's see if we can do this. Don't you fucking dare kill me. Reset. App. Ah, that's fucking bad. Push turn meter back. Bap. Good boy. Can't help but notice that you're not dying, lady. Really could not have been more clear about the need for you to die. Oh my god. Ah, it's so bad. Ah, she's gonna kill me. Ah, she's gonna kill me. She's literally not dying. Well, I think we all agreed that this was a cute attempt. Oh. Yeah. All right. So we can just, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a chuckle, shall we? Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, we'll forfeit that. Yeah, I need some real substantial damage here. Here's Dark Piet. Doesn't feel like it's flowing, does it? Maybe throw in a couple other junkers to get her to lower herself to the red? Something like that? Leave him alone. There. Nah, that's not really better than where we started. Alright, now we know. Wow. We really need some severe armor penetration. I don't know where we're going to find it. We'll have to do. Could you give me some kind of dark side though? Anything really? Oh man. Yeah, we already did Bane. We can take this, right? Did I fight Mace today? Yeah, Inquisitors takes it out. This was with a damage reduction level 6, not long text, not Temple Guard, just a long text Jedi Vanguard. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. All of this is about to be shit. So, if I do this, then we'll pull back around sooner. I have to try. Give me the ability block? Of course. Why would you give me the ability block? That would have just have been the decent thing. Okay. So basic into... You're still not going to be out ahead. I gotta try. Got to try. I've got to try. Do the basic or feel like it's the basic, because even if I do the pull-up, I don't think it's... We could get Piet ahead of her. Yeah. Alright, Veers, you didn't let me down. Jesus Christ. Alright, so, they said it couldn't be done. They said it wouldn't be done. But for the grace of God, I made it to the top. Alright. We all know the drill here. They've shortened my lifespan with that. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Wow. I can't believe I made it through that top. That was a nutcase. He's just gonna one-shot everything. You know it. I know it. I must accept. Fate of reality. Please don't. Appreciate you allowing me to participate in the proceedings. Go for it, y'all know? Hey, okay. I feel better about it already. That was a much better route than last time. I guess, from a preservation point of view, this would be the best one. Bring in shields up. Cloak our man. Basic, we'll save the AoE until we actually need to use the AoE to reach it. Looks like a rerun. What are you talking about? Didn't this turn in the back and forth? I don't know what you're talking about, Kyla, but I do see you. For better or worse. All feels terrible. Okay. Crucial. Okay. Good. And 2 ships, just like that. Pretty slick how that all lined up. Oh my God, are you serious? Thank God. What do you mean, my main? This is my main. I don't have anything else. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of profit in bringing out another ship here. Alright, so the good news is, it kind of went the way you thought it would. You're just getting back to us from ads. What a mess. That was the right time to bring us. Okay, well, I gotta say, we made it. God, everything went so fucking terribly on that, too. Negotiate. Yes. I guess. Yeah. Just the one, I think. This can be a weird fight. Land nothing. Meets expectations. Gets stunned. You're still under, so it is what it is. Nice. Okay. Here you go. 4. And profundity. Probably just this, and that should be enough. Okay. Wish you'd do that for me in a real fight, but you know what? I'll take it on. Never a wrong time to participate. Alright, there we go. Alright, so fleet's down. Now, for whatever little that we can do for these, Lord Vader, I'm really just not going to be able to touch anyway. What do I have datacron wise even? Yeah, it's thin. It's thin. He's got a lot of work to do. If I don't jam him out though, that's it. That is it. Man, am I cooked otherwise. Alright, let's think about this. Maybe not Lord Vader. The least of these teams is BKM, but BKM is just going to get hard stuff. Bad news bears. Tell you what. Some type of cooldown pull, maybe? I think that works for me. Yeah, Ewoks. We got Ewoks. Gidme, we've got Gidme. Is there a means by which I might exploit Gidme? There might be. How do we want to do this? Pretty tough to substitute for Grandmaster. So enough. See what happens. He'll come back, he'll AoE. Well, that's a kill. Okay, I hear that. I do. Now I need to see if I can't get the kill, right? Hey, Nomad's popping in. Hey, how you doing, man? Long time no see. Drop it in style, I see. Kicking off a ton of subs. Thank you, good sir. We will take that, by the way. That's what we call progress in this line of work. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Nomads, with, what is that, 50 subs? Oh my god, we've got a hype train rolling, guys. Holy shit, it's another set of subs from Nomads. I think that's 100 now. Welcome to a hype train. We've got Nomads going in a frenzy once more. What am I gonna do for you? I mean, so the revive's gonna come from that. That's true. Oh goodness. I guess I want to try Ewoks for fun. Here's an easy. Good damage. Sure. I want to believe. Oh man, that's Nomad's popping off another 50. That's 150 gifts. This is what I'm telling you about, people. You know, some of you who stick around all the way to the end for the special thanks may wonder, you know, what that's all about. This is what it's all about, man. Move 100% turn meter. You're not going to do that with that. Nope, don't do that. Specifically forbid that behavior. On. Okay. You only do one counterattack. I'm a fan of that. Speed up. Heal. Need this. Come on. Need the stun. That's critical. Leave Brittany alone. Okay, so these guys do like 0 damage. That's 300 subs. Oh my god, Nomads, thank you so much, man. Going insane. I'm saluting you right now. My camera, I think, might have cooled down enough for me to try turning on. Let's give it a go. All right, we know we're on borrowed time with this camera, but thank you so much, Nomads. If anything was gonna risk me having this thing burst into flames, it would be this. So thank you, man. How are you? What's going on? Be sure to talk to you after stream. Oh yeah, please finish the job. Ooh, no, not that though. Come on, finish it. Finish it. Of it. Stop doing things with your turns, like that, for example. All right. Man, Nomad's just going crazy with it. Thank you. Thank you, man, so much. Bounty hunters, right? Bounty hunters might... Ooh, bounty hunters. Not without Fennec, I imagine. Lux is... Let's think about this. We could keep pain on. That would be fine. You would need high health to resist. High health, I guess. A long journey with only 2 targets to attempt this. So, is that really feasible? Probably. Ooh, do we have a Sith Cron? Don't have a bonus turn there, do we? The health recovery, not terrible. Guess I'll take it. Give it a go. Wow. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate the hydrate, Guilty. Wow, that's another set of sub. Where is this? This is a level 19 hype train. Holy shit, man. Thank you so much. You know, I used to get up and basically do a truffle. Ah, see, the camera already gave out. Yeah, all right. We're just going to go ahead and deactivate the poor baby. Poor thing. All right. Everybody be cool. Stop that. I mean, you can be stunned now, so what do I have to lose by trying? Fucking dare. Cool. No, don't do that. Okay, so does that mean I have to hit you? Oh, this is ass. Not the same without TRaid. Not the same without you, baby. Okay, okay. Less okay than I'd like to admit. Do this because we must. Giga Drain. Please don't kill me. Alright, it didn't work. We tried. Sticks. I'm pretty new to the game and was wondering if I need to take Geos to Gear 12 to unlock 7-star Padme. Holy crap. Yeah, it is real bad. But I would point you in the direction of Darth Loquitur. Look him up. He's really good as a content creator for newer players. And I really wouldn't want to steer you wrong about the best ways to make use of your resources and time in the early game. Just wouldn't want to BS you about it, man. Honest to God, what am I going to do? Geos? Not really. Bounty hunters? Maybe, with high defense. Highest defense we can offer. Name. 47%. Yeah, buddy. Love. What's not to love about that? How about super high protection instead? Because holy shit. Light side tank is pretty whack. Potency's alright. We'll just take this. Wow. Dr. Faust. Yeah, it is really bad. Shall we? 1, 2, 3. Brat-at. There. Okay. You're probably gonna cleanse us here because you're a son of a bitch. But on the off chance that you don't, I'd want to stimulate turn meter here. Do I go for the stun on this? Maybe? Okay. Regardless. Alright, raid boss down. By everyone's powers combined, I give you BKM dead. Nomads, thank you so much. That's gotta be 400 subs. Where are we right now? Guys, this is a level 20 hype training camp. Nomads, you're going bonkers. Where are we going with this? What's the highest we've done on this channel before? What's the record? I want to say 21, 23, something like that. I feel like we've done something similar, but God, this is nuts. Thank you, Nomads. Everybody's grandma's getting a sub right now. I don't know. This is pretty much impossible. This is pretty much impossible. I have no idea if we can piece this apart. I'd like to think we could. Oh man, that's more coming out of Nomads. Thank you so much, dude. Terrible time to not have the camera. I would risk the wife's wrath. Truffle shuffle a bit for you. Dagger resubbed for 32 months. You absolute madman. We are using the last little bit of what's left in the barrel here. See, thanks to Nomads, even when I lose, I win.
Dude, your shit's gonna be dinging till Sunday.
Yes. Yes, it is. How you doing, Dagger?
Doing all right. And then
And then what? Nomads himself subscribed.
Yeah.
I like that. It's the cherry on top. Appreciate you, man.
That's just funny.
Let me make sure, Nomads, that you've got the role.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has it. He was in here.
Join stream chat?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has it.
Okay. Because you got to pop in sometime. Hold on. N-O-M. He does not have stream guests, but now he does.
Oh, he does.
You can see us.
He's been had it.
He did not. It was not checked, and I just checked it. I promise, I wouldn't lie.
Yeah, and I was looking, like, when I told you he was in here, I was looking at him in the stream guest thing before you claim you gave him the tag. Because in the stream chat here, I can see who can see the chat. Anyways, it's not important.
What can we do? Let's try. We're gonna go with Giga Health and see where the road takes us. Spoiler, the road is going to go down. Do we do a cooldown pull on this actually to make them impotent?
You have 100 concurrent viewers, by the way.
Wow, really? Just on Twitch?
No, on both.
Oh, yeah, actually, you're right. That's true. Well, welcome, everyone. We are really struggle busing it.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't see what you're doing.
Yeah, well, I'll put it up here since you're in here. If you're hanging out, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm here for the remainder of your stream.
I'll put it up one.
I just freed up a little bit.
There you go.
The turtle went to sleep, so here I am.
Mm-hmm. Well, just to give you a brief recap, he definitely had a couple drops here and has made no other moves since. I managed to clear all this, and it was a journey, all right? This,
Holy
I don't
shit.
think we can do. This, I don't think we can do. So the question is, can I at least piece apart Reva?
What the fuck?
Oh, it was a bizarre time. Queen failed on Rey up top.
About that. Jesus.
Queen failed on Rey up top. So I had, and then I went in with Leia. Leia failed on Rey. And then I did Rey mirror and killed everybody but Rey. And then managed to game it down such that Veers was able to finish her. As far as Slacker, yeah, JMK went to shit completely beyond my fucking control. It was whack. It was also like the first fight I did, so you'll like to see that one, I'm sure. And then, believe it or not, Bane was able to get it done, cleaning it up. I tried something in the middle, just kind of out of curiosity. I think I tried JML out of curiosity, because it was just Slacker and Drey. I killed crew. So I was like, I wonder if I might be able to do something. The answer was no, but then Bane got it done. Right.
Also, Nomad, you have another 100.
Oh my God. No, man, I can't look away for a second. Thank you so much. It says new record here when I look at the Twitch side. It is level 22 hype train. Yeah, new hype train all-time high achieved. We are in the uncharted depths, folks.
Did Nomad give you more subs today than you have followers?
Possibly. I think I have 623 subscribers right now and 1,181 followers total.
Okay.
How's that, Greg?
Jesus. We love you, Nomads.
Seriously.
Also, authenticate your goddamn Twitch so you can type.
It's true. That is.
I think I told you that before.
All right.
He hasn't clicked. In order for him to type in Twitch chat, apparently he has to check his. He has to have them send him an email and 2FA that, and he just won't. And that's our Nomads.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted you. Let's see. So the name of the operation is go all in on frickin' Darth Vader with JKR and break up the magic. No revive for Dispel, but we're gonna end up triggering the death mark if we're not careful.
Hey Nomads, are you gonna fix your shit so you can type in chat anytime soon?
Yeah, all that tech stuff is so complicated. I just like to watch past.
Welcome, Nomads.
Hey.
I hope you don't mind me putting that. I feel a little guilty putting that business out there, but I do see chat. You're not saying it. You're just donating subs. I'm just like,
sure that's what I need to do. There's something I need to do. I don't know if it's that or something different. Yeah.
I believe you can figure it out, but thank you.
I'm sure it's just 2FA. Twitch won't let you type they confirm you're a real person.
Mm-hmm.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe I'm not a real person. Maybe I'm AI. Who knows?
Dude, you are possibly the worst AI ever, because AI is supposed to make people money.
Okay,
and whoever's AI you are is talking somebody.
Maybe I'm cast as AI.
Yeah. You guys remember from Office Space and where they round off the pennies in the bank accounts? This is how Tass is paying himself back.
Yeah.
This is how Tass is robbing the ATMs. He's laundering his money through Twitch subs through someone named Nomad PR.
Yeah. I need you to die, Vader. Alright, so this isn't gonna work. We had to try that. Alright, next item. By any means, I have to get this Darth Vader dead. You can't plague the shit out of him, can you?
Probably not. Man, this is wild watching you just get space jammed up like this.
Oh yeah, it's been a good while.
Yeah, I mean, go Sasha, but you know.
This son of a bitch is gonna one-shot all my teams. I just feel it in my bones.
Well, Sasha is pretty formidable.
Alright, there is a dispel here.
Got a notification saying that Tass has hit a record hype train.
It's true. It's been done. You've seen it. Right here. Not you. I'm thinking you.
Oh, now thinking about hype chests? That's crazy.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the stickers. Yeah, open the chest to see your reward. Wow. I think I've seen this emote before. We got Plague in that.
Man, I would just like to point out that, like, right now, just watching your stream, it's basically the guy who... It's basically like watching a guy who hasn't checked, God, the dinging. I'm trying to get a joke / point out here, but it's like, you're like the guy who hasn't changed a smoke alarm battery in like 2 years on fast forward.
Sure.
Ding, 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 ding.
It was actually my anti-dagger talking mechanism, but it seemed to have failed.
That didn't work either. Curses.
Man, just no love lost. Good lord. I don't know what I did. You know, Mads.
Oh, I'm just teasing, Mr. V252.
But whatever I did, I'm not going to apologize for. I just want to make it clear. I don't know what I did, but I'm not going to apologize.
I think that's fair. All right. This is probably the last fight, and then I'll get ready to raid us out and close us down. Because this has been a desperate affair.
I'm guessing the 3 or more are going to win.
Oh, 3 or more won like 10 years ago.
I know. Just
10 years ago.
Dude, it just works. Do you know how stupid that is?
Huh?
I mean, it won't, but, you know.
I think we're going to get him. We didn't get him. Okay. So, let's talk about how the attacks went. I guess we'll just wait for the game. For the end of time. Again, Nomad's just the best. All right, let's see here. All right, let's talk about it. Yeah, as far as how he did on my defense, I covered that at the start of the stream, so go back to the beginning of the VOD to see all that. Against his DR Zalbar, I did Jabba solo, and just as well, because I set Chrysanthemum on defense with Aphra. That actually ended up getting me a hold or two, so really happy with how that ended up. That was 59 banners. Aphra, BT1, 000 was BKM, Paz, Grogu for 54. Against Kelleran, Jocasta, and Temple Guard was Sith Eternal Solo for 58. Against Nas, Jar Jar, and Phalanx was Dabbod Fennec for, I want to say, 58. And then Mace, Depa, Aayla. At first, I tried something... I think I tried Sidious. You guys recommended Sidious. And the thing is, him counterattacking every time he's hit is triggering the Irresistible Daze. And we also had Provoke. So that's like the worst of both worlds. We're losing health when we attack, and we're not having the opportunity to even health steal what meager bit we can. So Sidious was a hard fail. Went back in with Reva. You know, I had the benefit of seeing a couple folks earlier today try this. And yeah, as long as you control Aayla, and then, yeah, I actually had Mace dispel with his third and then Deathmark himself. So we just blew him up and then Aayla and then Depa in the end. And had plenty of time, actually, to refill banners. Like, enough time to do 3, 4, 5 uses of Seven Sisters third. So that worked out pretty well. 37 banners there. Okay. In the back... Gosh, what a mess because of what happened up top. We'll cover it in a minute. Against Reva, Darth Vader, and Starkiller, we tried some improbable shit that, occurred as you thought it would. It just didn't happen. Lord Vader, DCT, and Scorch. I was probably going to use Rey on this, and I imagine as he had the dark side clones crossed between his Tarkin and his Lord Vader just to shake me up. I would have loved to have taken Rey against it. That was the assigned counter, but I needed Rey just to get through top. All right, Cere, Malicos, Maul. This was originally going to be Bane, but I needed Bane to get through Slacker up top because of additional disaster-related stuff. So we didn't get through that. BKM was quite a siege. I actually forget what I used. Get down... Paz. We managed to kill Paz. I want to say, what was it that we did? I forget now. We did something to brutalize him, and then a whole bunch of things we tried, but in the end, Boss Grief Mando, with the highest protection cron I could throw at the problem, managed to get us to contract, and we sniped her out, and that was it. And then Tarkin, what is it? CX2 and Appo. What was it that I used? Qui-Gon Jinn, JK Cam for 52.
I'd wager the ads aren't really bothering anybody after Nomads took care of chat.
Yeah, no joke. No joke. No joke. All right, top side against Rey. So yeah, Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan failed convincingly. Like, we did not do meaningful damage to Ezra. Period. So that was just a mess. Went back in with Leia, Drogan R2, and the defense, once again, was pretty formidable, so not great. I checked the win rates and saw that Cere Malicos Starkiller was like 6% against this setup with a reasonably high defense. Set 22 cron? Yeah, it was bad, so that didn't work either. Went back in, I think we tried a couple other things, but anyway, it was Rey, Swolo, Cal that we used to get it down to just Rey, and then in the end it was Veer's Dark Piet to finish her off. Against Fugitive Omega, Mercenary Wrecker, and Crosshair was Malgar ISC for 56. Against the Tuskens was Tarkin, DCT, and Scorch for 57. Against Slacker, Drey, and crew, JMK Cat 5s, yeah, go back and watch this. This was forbidden. Slacker stabbed 5s, like you would expect, but essentially everything after that point that could have gone tits up, went tits up. Did she get feared? Yes. Did she get her cooldowns increased? Twice. Did the times where her cooldowns not being increased coincide with Rey being under stealth? Thank you for asking. Yes, it did. So it was just an absolute, unmitigated disaster. Happy enough that we managed to kill crew. I was curious with just Slacker Drey if JML was going to be able to take it down. It was not. In the end, it took Bane Sass, and we managed to slip on by. Against Ahsoka, Aayla, and Watt. That was Baylan, Shin, Marrok, and the true damage that we were taking was not the best, but we managed to not lose any of the sides, and I'm pretty happy about that. It was still like a 53 though. And then here in Fleet, against Malevolence was Negotiator 74. Against Radis was Profundity for 76. And then against Executor was Leviathan for 64. Just barely made it out. That was a mess. All right, so that's the story of how we managed to post a 1524 after full clearing him last time with no drops. So let that be a lesson to you. This swings back and forth all the time. Let's see. Dagger, Nomads, you guys still with us?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, appreciate you guys dropping in. Dagger, you got any tips? Anything you want to share with the people before I get ready to raid us out, close us down, all that good stuff?
Yeah, if you see a trade team and you have Jabba, just remember that Jabba solo does it, because I forgot I had Jabba available when I dropped.
Fair. And Nomads, as the guest of honor who just crushed a record, and not that you haven't done that several times in the past, But anything you would like to share with the people, with the fine folks at home?
No, just a pleasure as always to listen to you, Task, because even when you may not win, you still educate all of us and do it in a very stylistically fun way to watch. So thank you.
Appreciate you, my man. Thank you so much. All right. Yes, that's right. That's right, Ryan David. Gracias, Nomads, for the sub. Gracias to actually hundreds of viewers, literally, this evening. All right. If you want to find out how all this ends, I will let you know on Discord. So there's the link to that. If you're not already on my Discord community, you should be. Lots of good stuff there. Very active folks. Very helpful folks. So check that out. Of course, if you're watching me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Tassinix, you may not know about my YouTube channel, which I do simulcast on now. That is Tassinix Gaming. Here is the link to my YouTube. If you haven't been there before, there is some content you may be interested to see, including stuff like the Datacron set guides, mod guide videos, how-to mod series, GAC Omicron tier list, and it is a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sashaisha, and Fatal. We break down how we dealt with, surviving in the thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1. We talk about how we dealt with the meta matchups, our favorite attacks and defenses of the week, our lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else we think that's worth sharing. Naturally, that is hosted over on Spotify as its home base, but wherever you find an episode, check the description. There will be a link that you can use to plug it into your preferred podcasting program and follow us that way. Anything that you enjoy over there on the YouTube channel, though, please do give it a like, hit subscribe to see more from me, and really appreciate that support, guys. It means a lot. Of course, if you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty, there are a few ways to help the stream. First is Cash App. That is $Tassinix. I also have a PayPal, which is tassinix@gmail.com. And if you'd like to get some improved scouting power for yourself, early access to some of my content, and a couple other odds and ends perks, you may want to check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the Task House at VIP Access Plus, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming podcast that's coming out to our general audience Friday morning, 8 a.m., but patrons get it as early as Tuesday night, within hours of us recording it, giving you that edge going into the first round of the week. In addition to that, you also get early access to things like my Datacron set guides, a couple odds and end videos that I might make from time to time for patrons, and, of course, a dedicated text and voice chat on Discord where you will usually find me lurking, so pop on in and say hi. Thank you so much to Andrew, Banja, Deadpool Cow 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Miasmo, Mus Ross, Ray's Malvis, Sam Vimes, Sheepdog 47, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens 14, and White Wolf. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier is VIP Access Plus, where you get a bundled Patreon membership to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. So OmegaBot's that tool that I show at the start of the stream with those handy graphs in it. Gives you a very concise sense of what your opponent is about offensively and defensively. Anybody can use it for free to scout their opponent's last week of history, but only patrons can build a custom report with any number of weeks. You have a downloadable HTML version of the report with links that you can click that go right back into swugga.gg or Insight, whichever you like to use. Alternatively, you might go for Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili, which is the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadout creation. No other tool allows you to so easily switch between your Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Raid mods. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do to comprehensively remod your roster. You can slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, help out your guild in TW, whole bunch of little odds and ends things. Either way, no wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you so much to Dobby, Esh Sotnikan, Meow for Me, Mr. Tony, Bloom, Shake23501, Single Malt Jedi, Snack Attack, Striker, and Troublefingers. At VIP Access Premium, this is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So Patreon access to me, OmegaBot, and Hot Utils all under one subscription. You can't get those bots cheaper out on the open market, so that's why so many of my subs say that this is one of the best value bundles in all of Swugga. So thank you so much to Argots, Arj, Big Ninja, Duckstab, Darth Link, Rick Frack Paddywhack, General Milan, Ibanek, Johnny B. Ottawa, Kev, Mini GK, Pills, Twig, Saldag, Sir Boss, Sophus, The Lost Womprat, Wilco, and Zoltre. And at the top of the list, in Jester's Club Elite...
I said with all those subs, you probably feel like a really good Dom.
I'm going to ban you. I'm just going to ban you. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to ban you. And at the top of the list, in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only, Nomad's Reaper. You might have heard me say before how he will pop in from time to time and drop hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies. You might have thought that was hyperbole. Oh, Tass, just making up wild stories. Look at you. Shame. For shame, you say. But no, tonight you were proven wrong, if you doubted, because he just showed up and dropped 600 plus subs on the community. A few other very kind folks kicked in and made a hype train of it. We broke a record tonight, all-time high for hype train, largely driven by the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. So thank you so much, man, for, over the years, making really noticeable differences, certainly in my Swugga account. We've moved the needle here, largely thanks to you, so thank you so much. And of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First, to the Lost Womprat. In addition to being a patron, which, by the way, is just completely awesome. He's really helped a lot behind the scenes, helping me upgrade my Discord setup, helping me recently set up my stream deck, just helping me save time, making me a little bit smoother at what I'm doing here for all of you guys. And so, can't say how much I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Of course, to Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for what you do in the background, bringing me alcohol, coffee, food, as the situation demands, or just keeping our daughter from destroying our home while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. And of course, to Dagger, TJ, Sashaisha, and Fatal, although admittedly at this exact moment a little less for Dagger, my undying appreciation and gratitude for making yourselves available 2+ years in to record our show. I learn from you guys every week. Hopefully the feeling is occasionally mutual, but it's not about us. It's about the community. Lots of good discussion, questions, engagement around the show.
That's not a very nice opinion from our Dommy Daddy.
I disconnected him. That's what you get. That's what you get, dude. I know you'll be back, Dagger, but you can kiss my ass until you get back here. All right?
But he's like whack-a-mole. You can whack him, but he'll pop back up.
Regardless, I appreciate all of my co-hosts for making the show what it is, because the conversation is so much more rich with all of their diverse perspectives on the game. So thank you guys for making yourselves available despite your busy work and family schedules. Appreciate it. All right. That's right. Yeah. Dagger got kicked at the very least. All right. Now, by the next time I stream, I will hopefully have a new camera, possibly even a new mouse to go with it. We'll find out. But thank you all for tuning in. Been a lot of fun. And let's get the raid set up. Who's live out there on YouTube? Only one other person. Kyber 1 player, though, I haven't heard of. Fat Phil. All right. YouTube folks are getting sent over to Fat Phil. And what do we got cooking over on Twitch? Zappers. Oh, yeah. Zappers is always a good time. We'll set you all up. All right. Make ready to raid. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Of course, I will be back for round 2. You know, if I lose and I get one of the Erodiums, I'll let you know. Hopefully, I'll be able to find an alternative match to stream if that's the case. Otherwise, I'll be back Saturday in the late morning or early afternoon Eastern Standard Time for the start of the match. Again, exact details will be posted on Discord. But until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.